innovation is hitting one of the more popular sports around these days. A local company decided there was something wrong with the game of golf. It needed a robot. Instead of complaining, they did something about it, and the game may never be the same. The game of golf is more popular than ever, and for the 25 million of you who play the game, things just got easier. This is the Intelecady, a computer-controlled electric-powered robot that for a small fee will be your loyal companion on the course. Santa Clara-based GolfPro International spent 4.5 years and $9.5 million on the robot, which it hopes will be the biggest thing to hit golf since Tiger Woods.
What we've tried to do is to use existing technology, 1990s technology, to create a product that could emulate the functions of a human caddy.
And it looks like they've succeeded. Intelecady weighs 200 pounds and will follow you around with the help of satellite technology and ultrasound sensors. It tells you how far you are from the pin, never gets thirsty, and won't even ask for a tip.
It's a lot easier. I'm not sweating nearly as much as I normally am. It's a lot easier. I don't have to breathe heavy out on the course. Just walk around and enjoy the view a lot more.
It's strong, too. No matter how steep the hill, Intelecady will follow your every move. You'll be able to play with Intelecady on a golf course near you in about 2 months for about $10 a bag, which means if you want to play with a partner, Intelecady will caddy for both of you.
The bottom line for the golfer is he now has an opportunity to play the game the way the pros play it. Walk, enjoy the beauty and serenity of the golf course, and let the caddy do the work.
It's got the heart of a computer and the loyalty of a St. Bernard. Rain or shine, fairway or rough, Intelecady will follow you anywhere. At this point, GolfPro has no plans to sell the robot caddies to individual golfers. Instead, they say they hope to make money by having you rent them from the courses you like to play. That's it from here. Maggie and Doug, back to you.
Okay, when it'll find my ball and pick my club for me, then I'll take a look
That's
at
the
it.
next robot application.
Okay, thanks,
and then
guys.
teach me how to swing. Swinging would be good for me.
We're going to have a new look at tonight's top story.
Well, the latest golf innovation isn't the graphite shaft or an oversized driver. In fact, you might call the latest innovation an undersized driver. Rick Kwan has the story.
Enjoy walking the course but don't want to carry your clubs? You might want to try Intelecady.
We believe that if we could introduce a product using current technology that would allow people to walk and enjoy the beauty and serenity of the golf course and play the course the way the pros do, that it would be successful in the market.
Designed by Santa Clara-based GolfPro International, this RoboCaddy has sensors to keep it from bumping into objects or going into the water. A satellite system provides a digital readout of the course.
It also provides caddy information, such as yardage to hazards, yardage to the green, both layup information and carry information to hazards like water hazards or deep ditches. It automatically makes decisions to go park so that the golfer doesn't have to move it from in front of the green.
It even helps keep the course looking good by staying off greens and other areas.
Now see, he'll walk right across the ladies' tee, but the robot's not supposed to be on the ladies' tee, so it's going to go out and around the ladies' tee. See that?
Simple to operate, these R2-D2 lookalikes are being tested at the San Jose Country Club. They may be coming to a course near you in the next 6 months.
There are a lot of things that the human caddy does that Intelecady can't do. By the same token, human caddies are only available on a small number of golf courses. Our plan is to make Intelecady available to virtually all of the 26 million people who play golf today in the United States.
The Intelecady may not make you a scratch golfer, but it can make getting there more fun. In San Jose, Rick Kwan, Channel 5 Eyewitness Sports.
I'm going to buy 2.
Oh. Well, if anybody's played with a caddy before, they know how great it is. But to have one that doesn't talk to you when your backswing is probably even better.
No advice, though. That's a tough one.
All right. Thanks, Dan.
All right.
Will tell you there aren't enough hours in the day to indulge their passion on the links. He would tell you that as well.
I'm one. Now for the lucky few who get to play to their heart's content, a partner as tireless as they are, CNN's Don Knapp introduces us to RoboCaddy.
Turn it on, and it will follow you just about anywhere. Intelecady carries the clubs and knows its way around the golf course, stays off the greens, out of the sand traps, and away from the water hazards. And while it won't tell you what club to use, it will tell you how far you are from the pin. Developers claim this robot will give golfers back their freedom.
The freedom to walk on many golf courses was currently being infringed upon by riding cars and policies that are established by golf courses insisting that you ride.
Donnie Visser always walks, but concedes there may be some use for a robotic caddy.
Yeah, maybe if you get older it's of advantage, but I'm not very keen on using an automatic car.
Golfer Alan Lovett wants one.
As long as it goes all terrain all over the course, it might work out well.
Now it's telling you you're in its way.
It maneuvers smartly, but a CNN producer did manage to goad it into a near miss. Well, the robot was beeping. Promoters don't claim the cart will improve your game, but some golfers think it might.
It's probably a more accurate game for me if I'm walking because I know exactly where that ball's going to be.
It's all about walking the golf course.
Real golfers do walk, yes. Look at the tour.
Here you go, I'll take your driver.
Yeah, thanks.
Real caddy Steve Lips doesn't think much of a robotic replacement.
Caddy has personality, replaces your divots, rakes the sand traps for you, pulls the pin, helps you read putts.
But human caddies are rare these days and relatively costly.
Great shot.
A round of golf with the Intelecady will cost about $10. The robot's onboard computer processes global positioning satellite signals, aerial images, radio beacons, and an array of sensors. Could it be that 500 years after the invention of the game of golf, it takes a robot to get people to walk the course? Dawn Knapp, CNN, San Francisco.
I'm just thinking, how can I use that in my house to help me around the house?
On the golf course, I'd need one that did well within the trees and the bushes.
Right, and putted for you, too.
Right.
Well, coming next.
One of the country's 25 million golfers, and you're sick and tired of carrying your big, heavy golf bag for 18 holes. I don't. A tiny Silicon Valley company may have come up with the perfect solution. High-tech business reporter Jim Goldman gives us a look on Nightbeat Extra.
When this kind of hacker gets together with this kind of hacker, it becomes a match made in golf heaven, creating this. Intelecady, a wireless robotic electronic golf club carrier that lets you walk the course but have something else carry your clubs.
We recognized that the technology was available today to create a product that could emulate the function of a human caddy and make it available to the golfers on the golf courses for hire, just like human caddies. And we thought if we could do that, it would be a dynamite business. And we believe it's going to be the most significant product in golf's history.
Now, this isn't just some dumb machine that follows a signal transmitted from something clipped onto a golfer's belt. Instead, the Intelecady is rather intelligent. It uses global positioning system signals from satellites, RF, ultrasound. It's almost got a virtual brain. Now, imagine that for a second. A caddy that thinks but doesn't talk. A friendly robot that truly understands its environment. Detailed topographic images combined with satellite signals keep it on course, out of sand traps, off the greens, avoiding even new obstacles like fallen branches or broken sprinklers.
Just as a caddy would. I mean, a caddy wouldn't necessarily, especially if he's carrying two bags, wouldn't necessarily go down into the ditch. He'd hand you the club, wait for you to head out, and then he'd walk across the bridge.
After you tee off, you signal the caddy and the little fella follows, always nearby, rolling at your pace. It's not going to tell you what club to use, but that satellite stuff sure comes in handy. You know exactly how far you are from the pin.
Out of the 25 million people who play golf in the country today, there probably aren't 3% of them who have the option to play with a caddy.
But that's all about to change. Intelecady is being tested now, coming to golf courses by August. In San Jose, I'm Jim Goldman, News Center 4.
The Intelecady will be about $12 or add about $12 to the cost of a round of golf. It will not break the traps or replace the divots or tell off-color jokes like its human counterparts, but, you know, it's about the price of a cart, so, but
yeah,
you get to walk.
Soon, you know, they'll just have the caddy thing play the game and you can just sit back and sip your drink.
That's what I'm going to. Just enter your handicap and...
Yeah, right. Gary is next with the real sports.
Help your chip shot. The answer on Dateline's Picture of the Week.
Dateline.
Finally tonight, technology can be your friend, but can it be your golfing buddy?
From San Jose, California, we call our picture of the week RoboCaddy. Let the chip shots fall where they may, the guy who invented this thing was no doubt a real computer hacker. Called Intelecady, this wireless robotic electronic carrier carries your clubs and follows behind at a respectful distance. It uses a satellite location system so it won't fall into a trap or plow through the rough. And while it may fall short on conversation, it can tell you exactly where the next pin is. That's all for this edition of Dateline. Join us again for Dateline Friday at a special time.